Names with and without the one. We do not use the with names of people Helen, Helen Taylor, etc. In the same way, we do not use the with most names of places. For example, continents Africa, not the Africa, Europe, South America, countries, states, etc. France, not the France, Japan, Brazil, Texas, islands, Sicily, Bermuda, Tasmania, cities, towns, etc. Cairo, New York, Bangkok, mountains, Everest, Etna, Kilimanjaro. But we use the in names with republic, kingdom, states, etc. The Czech Republic, the United Kingdom, the Dominican Republic, the United States of America. Compare, have you been to Canada or the United States? Because here we have the ordinary noun, republic, states, kingdom, and so on. Maybe that's why we use the with these names. When we use Mr., Mrs., Captain, Doctor, etc. plus a name, we do not use the, so we say Mr. Johnson, Dr. Johnson, Captain Johnson, President Johnson, etc. Not the. Uncle Robert, Saint Catherine, Princess Maria, etc. Not the. Compare, we called the doctor, we called Dr. Johnson, not the Dr. Johnson. We use mount, mountain, and lake before a name in the same way without the. Mount Everest, Mount Etna, Lake Superior, Lake Victoria. They live near the lake. They live near Lake Superior. Not the Lake Superior. We use the with the names of oceans, seas, rivers, and canals. The Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, the Red Sea, the channel between France and Britain, the Amazon, the Nile, the Suez Canal. We use the with the names of deserts, the Sahara Desert, the Gobi Desert. So for oceans, seas, rivers, and canals, and deserts, we use the with plural names of people and places. People, the Taylors, the Taylor family, the Johnsons. Countries, the Netherlands, the Philippines, the United States. Groups of islands, the Canaries, the Canary Islands, the Bahamas. Mountain ranges, the Rocky Mountains, the Rockies, the Andes, the Alps. The highest mountain in the Andes is Mount Aconcagua. We say the north of Brazil, the north of Brazil, the southeast of Spain, but northern Brazil without the southeastern Spain. Okay, so here we say the north of Brazil, the southeast of Spain, but northern Brazil, southeastern Spain. Okay. Okay, something is happening. My computer was frozen, or seems to be frozen now. We say, uh, this one we read, and now compare. Sweden is in northern Europe, Spain is in the south. Sweden is in northern Europe, Spain is in the south. Also the Middle East, the Far East. We also use north, south, etc. without the in the names of some regions and countries. North America, South Africa. Note that on maps the is not usually included in the name. Okay, so this is really difficult to remember, especially when you see this for the first time. It is really difficult to remember all these rules, but mainly we can group them that for something on the land, like countries, continents, islands, cities, towns, mountains, we do not use the. For water, we use the. Uh, for ocean, seas, rivers, and canals. For people, we do not use the, but we can use the with plural, meaning the family, the Johnsons, the Taylors. And for plurals, we usually use the, and we use the for north, south, east. But when we say Brazil with northern, or when we say Spain with southeastern, then we do not use the, because we are using the name like directly. Here we are also using the name, but we have of in between. So that's why maybe this one looks like a separate word, and if it is a separate word, we use the. We also use north, south, etc. without the in the names. But in the names, when we use north or south, or maybe east and west, we do not use the, because these are the names. Okay, so this is really hard to remember, but I hope maybe if we will do exercises and we will read a lot, speak a lot, then we will get used to using the articles correctly. Here are exercises. Here are the exercises. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.